So, a number of weeks ago, I sent out the message to UCT for anyone to call their shot against me, to face me in the UCT Underground, and there was a number of responses. And really, there's four that are worth mentioning. One, two, really, in a sense, for wrong reasons, although one was actually in the top three, really. And then two other guys as well, which are all for good reasons. First off, and I'll keep this brief, although not as brief as the man himself did. Um, Justice Edge. You kind of disqualified yourself from facing me in the underground, as all you said was no need for a long promo, just fight me or whatever. Either way, first off, stop demeaning wrestling with that terminology in such a passing way. And second, you had to do more. I would have been interested in facing you as well because I'm a fan of yours, Justice Edge, but you didn't say much, and I decided to look elsewhere because you just didn't say anything. So, anyway, on the other guy, Ron. At first glance, your statements looked pretty good, but after looking at it closer, I saw I saw the holes in your statements and just how generic you were being. And like, gosh, you just got so generic near the end. Like, I saw like you talked about how about my journey in the UCT as if I needed a reminder. I've been quite open about it. Like I don't need reminding. It's part of my journey. It's not used against me. And if you think it's a thing against me, you're wrong. It doesn't affect me whatsoever. But and you also got that wrong. You got some of the stuff wrong anyway. But you then went to say about how you'll do whatever it takes to beat me. You'll do whatever it takes. Uh, I'm not trying to sound sarcastic when I say this, but it's probably something 95% of all my opponents in the UCT have said. So, like, seriously, stop being the one because you just Billy Gunned your opportunity. So, Mr. Macho is the last one I want to mention before I say the winner. And really, I understand it. I get why you want to face me, Macho, as you haven't had closure. You haven't had closure on what I did to you. So, for those who don't know, um, in IWA, to try and get into Angel Alexander's head before IWA WrestleMania 2, I attacked Mr. Macho. So I get it. I understand it. And really, I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have attacked you. So, like, you need the closure. I understand that. Well, I don't need the closure. You do, which I respect. So, some other time, I can face you, and you can get your closure. As really, you can only focus on one UCT Underground match at a time, as proven by Angel Alexander. You may say, but he was in 2 days, one day after another. But that proves my point. It proves my point because he won one against Victor X in a long match. He was properly focused on that match. But then his match with AJ Black, it wasn't really that long in terms of the UCT Underground, and he lost. So, yeah, it's proven that you can only focus on one UCT Underground match at a time just because of how brutal that arena is. So now I will focus on Darkstorm. He's probably surprised I actually responded. Probably was thinking I would just not accept his challenge, not accept him. Like, just he probably just thought that I would just laugh at what he said and just go on my merry way, just saying, continuing me thinking I'm the best storm. Which, no, I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna prove I'm the best storm. Cause so like seeing what he said, so he says about how he's ready for a UCT Underground match, and really he's not. He says about how that he is annoyed about me saying a joke about how I'm the best storm there is, best storm there was, best storm there ever will be. He's annoyed at a joke. That's it. And really, it's pathetic. But at the same time, I just want to put him out of his misery. That's what I want to do. Because like he seemingly needs the sort of break that I had. If he's annoyed about that sort of joke, just a playful joke about me being the best storm, then there's a bit of a problem. And so I'll put him out of his misery. He said he was ready for a UCT Underground match. Like it basically implying that he's more ready for a UCT Underground match than me, even though I've been in the UCT Underground. And not only that, I've also, just like him, have won the Hardcore Championship multiple times. I've also faced Dice in an unsanctioned match. I've also faced Quincy DeMont, and you know just how hardcore, just how extreme Quincy DeMont can be. So, in terms of who is ready, who is more ready to compete in the UCT Underground, it ain't Darkstorm, it's Brett Storm. And really, if he was gonna be annoyed about me jokingly saying I'm the better Storm, well, let me get serious for a minute. Thank you, Lance. I am the better Storm. And this is no joking thing. Oh, I'm the Storm, the best, whatever. It's not. Because I know I'm the better Storm. He knows it too. Here's what he said. He says he has accomplished so many things in his career while I was gone. Yeah. While I was gone, he accomplished stuff. That's when he accomplished stuff. Not when I was there. Not when I was in the UCT, kicking about, winning world titles. No. He never won it. He never won stuff when I was about. And he knows that too. So he knows that I'm the better Storm. He just wants to prove it otherwise. But he's not going to. Because he just can't fill the shoes I left behind when I left. So when I came back, my shoes are still there, waiting to be filled by the only person that can fill them, Brett Storm. Me, myself, and I. And so in the underground Dark Storm, I will prove why I genuinely think, why I seriously think I'm the best Storm. And now, you know what, I'll say it as a serious thing. I am the best Storm there is. I am the best Storm there was, and I am the best Storm there ever will be. And yes, you can say that's a Bret Hart thing, but really, like, what's old is new again. And that's actually kind of a funny sort of irony there, considering in MWE, apparently Mario is old, so if Mario is old, I'm old apparently. Well, what's old is new again. I'm new again. Dark Storm, you need to put out your misery. I'll be there in the UCT Underground, waiting for you, where I'll do just that. See you there.